Hello, folks. This is Naeem Aslam, Chief Market Analyst at Trade. What we are really looking at is some super bullish trend which is really forming in Bitcoin, and because Bitcoin price has topped the 17,000 price level. So let's have a look at the price action and then see what exactly it is in the store. As always, it is important for us to go through this disclaimer. Anything which we will be discussing in this video can't be perceived as an advice. If you're looking for one, please consider consulting with your own financial advisors. Now, let me bring out the MT4 platform. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through this MT4 platform, as well as we are going to go through the Bloomberg platform as well, where we're going to see the price levels. Now, first, the most important thing when we look at this particular price is that price has pierced through this particular resistance zone. This was the most important resistance zone. I am talking about this particular area, which I'm just gonna shape. So is this area was the most important resistance zone. Now clearly the price has broken out of this resistance zone and it is going into a next area. And that next area of resistance from here, my friends, is really, we are talking about the all-time high. The price is really wrecking, like it is going on a different tier, because this over here was the retracement that we had, very small retracement. And now what we are forming in terms of a price action is a new high. I'm talking about the new bull candle which is really forming. This bull candle right over here has taken us above this particular zone. So this was our resistance zone. This was our small retracement, or what you call the bearish candle. And then this is our bullish candle, which is forming. And this is taking the price all the way above that 17,000 price level that I have talked about in previous videos. It is quite important for us to keep an eye, you see that where the price is really going to go from here. Now, in order for the price to move on to the next level, I have to go into my weekly time frame. And on a weekly time frame, what I am really focused on is I'm focused on this particular price level, which was formed back in, let's say, when the all-time high was formed. That is the area of 19,000 to 19,700 or so. So because the high of this particular candle gives me the price level of 19,750. So now it would be really good if we see this particular price action right over here continuing its journey and then not stopping here at all, because what we want to see is for the price to move like this, right? So a candle and then a candle over here and then another candle over here. So that is what I am really hoping for this price to do. But one important thing to keep in mind with respect to this is that the RSI over here is also in a oversold area, overbought area. This is certainly a concern. But the last time when we had this area, we are still not in that area, because that area of resistance, when the price went into it, we are still away. But overall, what we want to see over here is, while the price has the ability to go all the way to here, the RSI can easily go into this area right on top of this one, because anything above 70 is clearly your overbought area. But this area right over here is still where there is a possibility that this can really continue its move into here, right over here. And then, as I said, anything above 70, it represents your overbought area. So if the price comes into this, and then on the other side, we have the weekly time frame, which can really take us back into this area of resistance, we can really have a massive sell signal coming in, and just above the 20,000, then we could potentially see some sort of a retracement coming into this price action. I mean, that is only a possibility, that's not guaranteed. Then we can see some sort of a candle over here, candle over here, and then perhaps the candle over again, candle over here or something like that, and then the price can just continue to move sideways. But the fact is that this particular move can continue its journey way above it can continue its journey like that for a very, very long period. Because look at over here, what happened over here? This was a huge distance from here. If you measure the distance from here to all the way to here, this is a massive, massive bullish candle. And then if we measure the size of this one, this is nowhere even close enough to that, and I'm even including these candles that one I've just formed. So this certainly has the ability to form much, much, it has the ability to go much higher and much above this 50-week simple moving average. By the way, this is your 50-week simple moving average, this is your 100-week simple moving average, this is your 200-week moving average. So it can really continue well, well above those price levels. Now, when I look at the bullish news side on this one, so basically this is the Bitcoin price. It shows that it is up nearly 4% today. It is up 142% year to date. Obviously, substantial moves. And then right over here, you have Bitcoin chart. As you can see, I'm just going to pull it over here. And obviously, this is Christine Lagarde speaking on Bloomberg right now. So what we're really looking at is we're looking at all the news which is coming up. So Forbes, you guys know that I do write about Forbes. So it says that the new news is about the Forbes quietly breaches 17,000. Here is why. So obviously this is a positive news that they're talking about the next price level, because earlier we produced an analysis where we talk about that investors who were holding this Bitcoin when the price was this low, when the price went up to all the way to 4,000, they weren't holding for the prices to go back to the previous high. They were holding for the prices to go to new ultimate high. That new ultimate high, my friends, when it comes to Bitcoin price, is not this price level. It is, let me just write that down. The ultimate high for Bitcoin, ultimate high is 100K. That is the price level that everyone is looking at, especially the investors who went right in around 4,000 price level. They didn't go into these 2,000 to cash this smaller move. They're not interested in these smaller moves. So for them, it is about the all-time high. It is yeah, and that all-time high is the 100,000. So let's continue to monitor this price level. But I think, as we mentioned in our video yesterday, that wasn't an opportunity to get back into this trade. And even now, the news flow looks immensely positive. I think Bitcoin is really going to continue its journey to the moon for now. All right, that's all for today. I'll see you guys next time.